Hey, it's Mike here at the Emini Underground, and today we are going to answer some questions I've been getting by email, primarily in regards to how exactly I'm making my entries with the Newton system in my daily videos. Some of you are not Newton users yet, and I can understand how those videos might come across as a little confusing because I don't go into all of the detail on every video. So for a brief introduction, the Newton indicator package it's built on TradeStation. It's comprised of 3 interworking but non-correlated indicators. Most indicators are kind of based on price alone, and you'll see a lot of charts with 3 or 4 indicators stacked up, but they're all kind of telling you the same thing in a little bit different way, and that is not how we've gone about building this system. We have a market force show me plot. That's what these red and green plots are here. This one is our market mass pivot, and then these green and red bars are market acceleration paint bars. When all 3 are working in tandem, that's going to trigger a trade with a couple nuances. So let's quickly go through here. I've plotted 3 points where there were trades today, and we're going to fill those in as we move ahead. This trade here, what we're going to do is first take a look to the market force show me plot. Now if it's red, we're going to be looking downbound for a downbound entry exclusively. We're not even going to bother looking at the upside pivots. They don't matter at that point. So we find the most recent downside pivot. If it has not been broken yet, then what we're going to do is look for the close of a market acceleration paint bar in the current direction. Sometimes I'll just refer to it as color, but the red bars signify a downbound move. And once that closes prior and in the correlated color with your market force show me plot, you're looking for the next bar to break your pivot in the same direction. So we have our market, to recap here, we have our market force show me plot. So we're looking downbound. We find the most recent downbound pivot, which has not been broken. Now we're waiting for a paint bar to close in the appropriate direction that we're looking. And then as soon as it's broken, as long as the most recent paint bar is in the same direction as we're looking, we're going to enter the trade. Now this bar can be green or red on the closed charts, but inter-trade, while you're in the trade, this is actually painting gray, so you're not going to know the color. So here we are. We have a pivot here. We break down through this, and we're entered into our trade. So this is a downbound entry. Likewise, we are still looking off of this market force show me plot all the way until we get to this green one. So we have another downbound pivot, which has not been broken yet, which is formed here at the 10:35 bar Eastern time. Then we have a red market acceleration paint bar, which closes and goes even to, but does not break the pivot. So on the next bar, we're looking for it to break through, which this does. And as I said before, this is painting green after it closes, but while we're entering the trade, the most recent bar that we can tell what direction we're going in is this red bar, which painted. So we still take that entry. It goes against us a little bit, but then we get put in here for a short winner, 1 point being the target in this instance. I'm not going to go, like I said, I'm not going to go too much into our trade management at this point. There's a couple different ways you can do it. One's a little bit more short-term, short time frame, and one would work a little bit longer off of this pivot here, but those are for another video. And then our last trade of the day here, this one's a little bit trickier to see, and so we are, as I said before, we're looking for the market force show me plot first. So green, we're looking upbound. Nothing is happening. Red, we're looking downbound. Here's our pivot, but we're not even getting close to it. And then we go green again here, so we're looking long. Now we have a couple red paint bars which close, so those are not letting us look to get entered into the market at the break of the pivot yet. But this one here is at the high of this is 1460.25. The high of our pivot is 1460.25. So those are, it was not broken by this red bar. It was tied, I guess, for lack of a better word. And then this bar, the next bar closes, does not break it as well, and is green. So that means we are all working in tandem. We have the most recent market force show me plot is painted green for an upbound move. The most recent pivot on the upbound side that we're looking now has not been broken yet. We have a green bar which closes, so we're looking long, and then it's broken by this green bar here, and this trade takes us on to the rest of the day. If you're trading more of a long-term strategy, if you're trading a little bit shorter term, you're still in it for a little bit, for a little while, but you're going to be out somewhere around here. So that is an upbound trade. So just to recap here briefly, we have 3 inner working TradeStation indicators, but they're non-correlated, which we'll go into more. I'm going to put some videos together on each individual portion of this, each indicator piece, and explain a little bit more thinking behind it. And when all 3 are working in tandem, that is when you're going to enter the market, and only then. And as a general rule, we're usually entered 3 or 4, 2 to 4 really times a day on average. And depending on your money management strategy, that may change a little bit. But we'll have a couple videos on that as well. But for today, I think that's about it. That is how you use the Newton indicator package. That is what we're looking at when we are showing our daily trading videos. So if you have any questions, feel free. You can either find me on Twitter. It's @NewtonTrader is my handle on Twitter, or you can email me anytime. It's Mike@eminiunderground.com. All right, take care.